My name is Nora Burkitt. I'm a dancer with KC Contemporary Dance, previously known as Casco. Most recently, I graduated from University of Missouri, KC, from the Conservatory of Dance Department with a dual emphasis in ballet and modern. In high school, I graduated from Kansas City Ballet Academy. I went there my last 3 years of high school. So as a kid, I was trained in ballet and then didn't quite find modern until about my junior or senior year of high school. So that was where I found my love. I was originally just, like every other kid, put into dance because their mom told them to. But when I was in high school, I saw this performance that was completely different than everything I'd ever seen before. And it was a contemporary piece. I realized, oh, I don't have to wear point shoes to be a dancer. I don't have to look a certain way to be a dancer. For me to create now, for a while I had been very stagnant and what's the point of dancing? It can be a very selfish art sometimes. Come watch me dance. And so with it, I wanted to really search on how can I say something with this platform I've been given? What can I share with someone that they didn't previously know? And really trying to shine a light on the things that don't get talked about in daily life. And then in my teaching aspect, I don't want kids to feel like they can't dance because they don't look a certain way, or they were told that your feet just don't look so great so you can't dance. I just want everyone to enjoy it because they've been given this ability, so enjoy it while you have it. Everyone can create. So I am a teacher at Kansas City Ballet and Gabby Lucas's House of Dance. Started teaching little babies, 3-4-year-olds, and they're adorable. It's so great because they love dance just because they love it. No one's giving them a negative view on themselves or what anything is, so they don't care what they look like. So that's really great. And then moving on to older kids is always interesting because they need that cheerleader to say, you tried it, So it's been a lot of fun getting to experience the older kids and telling them the things I didn't hear growing up. And then choreographing has been a new element to my dance for me. I never experienced choreographing until I went to college, and I was so nervous about people seeing my work and just didn't know how people were going to take it, and then I ended up really enjoying it and still do it, so I guess I kind of enjoy it. The main obstacle is I don't look like a ballerina. I'm fairly muscular. I've been blessed with beautiful Mexican genes, but sometimes it stinks when when you're growing up and you're like, I have hips and ballet dancers don't. So my feet were never the most pointy, or however you go to describe it. So that's a really sensitive spot for me, and it really was growing up. Sometimes just body limitations of I would love to do that, but my body just wasn't made to do that. I feel like I look really weird in a tutu. It's just not made for me. It's made for a much taller, slim woman, and so I really found my home in modern dance because it's everyone's different, and that's where I feel most comfortable. And what I want to show is everyone's different. No one looks the same, and that was one of the great things about KC Contemporary Dance. None of us look alike, so we're all completely different. We're all different heights, different sizes, and it's really wonderful to find a home there. A lot of our dancers are mothers, and they they just wanted to keep dancing because they loved it, and they didn't feel like they could go to these big companies and still be a mother and look a certain way. And so it was kind of a precedent set for all of us, because then it was like, well, you can look like however you want, and you can be at whatever stage of your life you want, and you can still dance with us. So we have pretty good age range too. So I think it was just, oh, my friend really loves to dance, and I think this would be a great fit for her. I don't care that she has kids. She doesn't have kids. She's just out of college. So an unintentional setup, but I think they really draw on that, and people were really excited to see that. I am fairly racially ambiguous, so growing up, for my parents to find me on the stage, they were like, oh, she's the one brown kid on stage, so there she is. I know where she is. It's hard in a way to say that, like, my dance identity is based off of, who I am racially or my background. But I see it sometimes in different levels that I've taught, that they're like, she looks like me. There's a bit of a connection, and it always helped growing up to see that. To see, oh, they look like me, and there is my place somewhere. No one's gonna feel odd or feel weird about casting me in something because I don't quite fit the costume or whatever, because I'm a little bit tanner than everyone else. So as I got older, I started realizing, like, I'm one of the darkest people in this class, and I'm not dark. I realized growing up that I was usually the minority. It's just me and like maybe 2 or 3 other kids. So unfortunately, there's a lot of this standard of being a very snow-colored, white, beautiful, tall woman with light hair, and we hold that as an ideal. There's always this pressure, like, you need to lose weight, you need to not eat as much, or all these other things. I mean, I personally stopped listening because I don't care, but I see the damage sometimes on my friends who had to deal with that, and I guess I still, there's that anxiety in the back of your mind, like, am I thin enough? Am I lean enough? Will I fit the costume? Will I look okay? So this little anxiety that you feel in class of, like, or trying on clothes, or just being alone in your house, like, do I fit the mold that's been set up for me? And, how am I gonna look on stage? How are people gonna see me? I don't wanna be the big girl, but it shouldn't matter, but there's still those anxieties. There's just a beauty to seeing so many different people in a room, and so many colors, and it's so wonderful. And my family is made up of so many different colors, and it's so beautiful, and I miss my surroundings looking like that. Yeah.
I go? Why am I so emotional? Why can't I know? This light is burning low.